end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kansas City.
The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He rolls to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Thornton Jr. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fielded at the 11. Still has some space inside the 35. Through the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs break the tie here in the 1st. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st.
Raiders 7.
You always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down.
I love that. And I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Again to throw on 2nd. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team.
In punt formation for the Raiders.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Walker running to the right. He's still going at the 30. He gets loose down the right side. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 60 Maverick, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And we heal with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field and tell them to, hey, run for the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard. Out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. Not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A give now from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
89, Brock Bowers.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Tigers.
Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Take over.
Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Has him running the comeback. They make the tackle at the 38. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Hey, this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comeback in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend. Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we hit the 2-minute warning. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Fencing the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off to the races. Cuts it right sideline and they take this in for the score. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Extra point by Bucker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone
Raiders
for a
take over
touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Don't let us down. Check go.
And off to Jesse. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
He's brought down at the
That is just a
39-yard
good,
line.
solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Running it now out of the gun. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seeing him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line, well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
On the double.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
19 side. 19 Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 go.
Looking to throw here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18 ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. The LSU rookie with the pick.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Mejio with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that Drake route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's Walker running right. Well, the outside looked hazardous, but so is the middle. Only gets a couple. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down. Walker's going to get it again. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and lose the chains. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down, Chiefs.
Now an inside give to Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, son. Green knife.
They'll throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, Johnson. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Escaped out to the left. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Here we go. Right.
They're running the option, short side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the one. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. That's third, less than a yard.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
One yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Yellow.
Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Walker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
42. Raiders 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 11.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. Pep, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Pep the 60, Pep the 60.
Throw here, third down. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go!
Another give here to Jency. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to John Williams, incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
19 tight, baby.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go. Turbo's right.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's their football, and with that type of lead...